I curled my hair because I thought it'd be cute for this video, and look at this. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So I have an addictive personality, and I try to use that to my advantage. There are pros and cons with having an addictive personality, but right now I am addicted to makeup brushes. And a couple days ago, Beautylish had their annual gift card event where for every $100 you spend, you get a free $20 gift card in your order. And so I thought this would be the perfect time to buy some more makeup brushes, even though I just bought some. So I ended up buying some Sonia G fundamental brush set. I ended up buying this brush set from Sonia G, and if you guys don't know who Sonia G is, she runs a makeup and beauty blog. Luna's crying right now. I know it sounds like she is in pain, but trust me, she is crying because she's super excited about her treat. Anyways, so Sonia G runs a beauty blog, and not only any beauty blog, but like she focuses on makeup brushes. And this woman has over 2,000 makeup brushes in her collection, in her personal collection. Like, she's not even a makeup artist. She doesn't do YouTube. She just has a blog. She has some articles talking about makeup, but mostly all of her blog posts are makeup brushes. 2,000 makeup brushes in her own personal collection. I barely have 30 makeup brushes, and my boyfriend talks about how obsessed I am with them and how I have too many. So her blog is called Sweet Makeup Temptations. I'll link it in the description below. While I was researching for makeup brushes, because I just went on a makeup brush haul, I was always on her blog. I was religiously on her blog. I spent the last 6 months reading her blog, and it is very descriptive. If you are on the market for good brushes and you need like comparisons, she does it. So check it out. The link will be in my description below. Here are the brushes that I got. So I have my iPad right here so that I could like tell you guys more about these brushes. I don't want to get anything wrong, but this set right here of 8 brushes cost $364. Buying the set altogether doesn't save you money, because even if you buy the brushes individually, they'll still amount to the same price. But regardless of that, I bought the set anyways because they are so pretty, and I had to satisfy my addiction. So when you buy the brushes, they come like nicely packed. Each and every one is in like a clear plastic sleeve. I'm not sure if you get this if you buy the individual brushes or not, but it does come with this little bag if you buy the brush set. This bag I don't really care for. If I had an option to like give it back to Beautylish, I would. It's just a regular thin fabric bag. I am not gonna put my brushes in this because I don't think it's like a protective case or good while traveling. Like, I spent so much money on the brushes that I want to ensure that the bristles don't get damaged at all. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys each of the brushes. There are 8 total. This is Sculpt 1, and this is made with Hakutotsuho. I can't pronounce that. Hakutotsuho goat hair. Hakutotsuho goat hair. And this is supposed to be used with powders. Okay, so what Sonia G says about this brush is, I wanted to make a fan brush that not only looks and feels good but performs well. The dense Hakutotsuho goat bristles allow the brush to splay out while staying thick and soft. It is pretty soft. I do have, here, let me pull out my Hakuhodo white fan brush. Okay, so the closest brush that I have to this is my Hakuhodo fan brush. This just feels softer. I don't know what kind of goat hair this is made with. I think it's supposed to be Psychoho, but if you go like this feels softer. I also did this to my boyfriend. I like went like this to his face. I was like, okay, which one do you like better? And he still picked the Sonia G brush. So the next brush in the collection is the base one, and this retails for $65. This is also with the Hakutotsuho goat hair and also PBT, which is a synthetic. And you're supposed to use this with liquids and creams. And what Sonia says about this is, this brush's shape and density works beautifully with liquids and creams. It's strong, easy to clean, and quick drying, but also airy enough to blend blush, bronzer, and highlighter. Okay, so this brush is what I was most excited about in the set. I'll be testing this out first today, but it does feel soft. It is not prickly at all. The only brush I have similar to this is my Sephora Pro number 95. This makes my foundation look so good, but I can't use it because it irritates my skin and it prickles way too much. Even just the slightest dab already, like, it just makes me itchy. I'm itchy already. But this doesn't feel like that. So I'm going to try this and give you guys my honest opinion on the base one. Okay, next brush is the Face 2. Retails for $48. This is made with Psycho goat hair, and this is for powders. And Sonia says, I believe in smaller face brushes. This one is super soft and dense, yet airy enough to be used for both sheer and heavily pigmented payoff. So it sounds like with this brush, you could, according to what she says, you could build up the pigment. And with me, I actually don't like a lot of blush. I like very light blush. And so I will try this out and let you guys know what I think. Okay, next brush is the Sculpt 3. Now this retails for $32 and the hair type is dyed Sokoho goat hair. Sonia says this brush was designed for highlighter, but it's also a secret weapon against patchy, harsh bronzer and blush. It picks up a generous amount of product and works with control. So this is like a very small, I guess not very small. This is like a small fan brush. The one I am using right now is bigger than this one. And I don't have one that's like this size. Yeah, I will use this for highlighter today. There's like a small indentation right here on the ferrule, and I'm a perfectionist and I paid so much money for these brushes that I wanted to return it to get a new one that didn't have the dent on the ferrule. I called Beautylish this morning. I was worried that I was going to have to send in all of the brushes to get a replacement for this one. They told me that I didn't even have to send it in, that they were just gonna mail me a new Sculpt 3. So thank you, Beautylish. And they said I could throw this away, but I don't want to, I kind of don't want to throw it away. I kind of just like want to keep it, you know. How could you throw like this gorgeous brush away? Okay, next brush is the Builder 1. This brush is made out of dyed Psycho goat hair, and it's intended to be used with powders. Sonia says that this is the brush of my dreams. I love shimmers and metallics, but only when I can control the placement and application. The shape works magic with difficult textures. I know I said that I was excited for this brush, but the runner-up, I guess in this whole set, would be this brush right here that I'm holding, the Builder 1. I actually don't have a brush like this in my new collection. I have an older Sigma brush that's shaped like this. I was on the market for something else, but I saw this, and of course the Beautylish sale was going on and I had to get it. Next brush is the Worker 1. This retails for $36 and this is made out of dyed Psycho goat hair, intended to be used with powders. Sonia says, I know how hard it is to find the perfect blending brush. I designed this brush to my exact specifications. It had a perfect grip and control, so it never overblends. Next brush is the Pencil 1. Now this retails for $36 and it is made out of blue squirrel hair. It's intended to be used with powders, and Sonia says, my goal was to create a pencil brush that would be precise and powerful without compromising softness. So blue squirrel is one of the softest natural hairs that you could get in a makeup brush. It's actually softer than goat hair. A lot of people prefer goat hair over blue squirrel just because goat hair is more durable, and also goat hair will actually be able to carry more powder. The goat hairs will actually be able to hold on to more powder. But I could see why she would pick blue squirrel for a pencil brush over goat, because like when you're going into the crease like this, right, and you're blending it out, you're trying to blend the eyeshadow on here, this doesn't feel prickly at all. And with goat, it might start irritating your eyes depending on your skin. So I could see why she chose blue squirrel hair over goat hair for the pencil one. And last but not least is the crease one. So the crease one is also made with blue squirrel hair. This retails for $38 and it is intended to be used with powders. And what Sonia says is, I wanted to design a crease brush that would target intensity where I need it. It's pointy, but the sides are tipped and dense. So it does a great job at depositing and blending pigment. And I guess you're supposed to like roll the brush over powder and tap it off and then place like the point where you want it and then just blend, blend, blend. Okay, so let's play with the brushes now. So I already have primer on my face and I am going to use the base one with my liquid foundation. This is actually like the first time I'm using this foundation, so I'm not even sure if it's my right color because I ordered it online, but if it's not, then we'll still work with it. Okay, so far so good. Like what I said earlier, I have extremely sensitive skin, and anything that like pricks my skin, I will get like, my skin will get itchy, but this does not prick it at all. Okay, so I'm using it on my neck, and my neck is more sensitive than my face. I don't think this will make my neck red because it doesn't feel scratchy at all. It's actually pretty soft, and I am very impressed and happy that I got this. So there is one hair that came out, but that's completely normal the first couple times you use a brush. Okay, so I just did my foundation. I don't know if you guys could tell in the camera, but my skin looks flawless in person. Like, wait, there's like a hair. Okay, there are no brush strokes on it. It just looks so, my complexion looks so nice. Sonia G, thank you. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face. I'm just gonna use a powder puff because I don't want to ruin any of the brushes. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've decided that I'm tying my hair up because it's a mess. Ugh. Okay, that's so much better. Okay, so now it's eyeshadow time. There are 4 eyeshadow brushes. Today I'll just go for like a very soft glam brown and gold eyeshadow look. So I got my Lorac 1 Pro palette that I'll be using today. So I am taking Worker 1 and using a light transition shade. So dyed goat hair is supposed to be not as soft as undyed goat hair, but this is pretty soft. I'm gonna blend that up. So yeah, thank you, Sonia G. Also, if you don't have any natural hair brushes, what you're supposed to do is you're not really supposed to wash them often. So what I'm doing is I have this cloth I got from Hakuhodo, and I just like lightly brush off the excess, and then this brush is now good to be used with any other eyeshadow. Now I'm taking crease 1 and I'm dipping it into Sable. So what it says in the instructions is to take the brush, roll it in the pigment, and then tap it off. Okay, I'm just putting that in my outer V and then just blend that into my crease. Okay, and I'm just gonna blend that out so it's not as harsh. I just blended that out. I am going to use Pencil 1 brush with a darker brown espresso right here. I'm just gonna put that in my outer V. That is very pigmented though. I hope you guys could see that I do have really small eyes. So I think this is like the perfect pencil brush for my eyes. Okay, now this is also made out of blue squirrel hair. I mean, it's really soft. Okay, I'm just gonna... If ever you're having like problem applying like eyeshadow, just like, you know, step back and look at yourself in the mirror, see how it looks like with your eyes open, and then continue working. At least that's what I do. Maybe that's why it takes me 3 hours to do this. Because it's like, if you're so close to the mirror, you don't really know how it looks like from like afar, you know? Okay, so now I am taking Builder 1. I want to use one of the shimmers down here because Sonia G said that with this brush, she wanted it to work with shimmers and metallics. So I was going to choose gold because that is my favorite like eyeshadow in this entire palette, but I think today I will choose, I think I will choose Garnet. Okay, now taking Garnet, I'm just gonna lay this down. Ooh, pretty. That's nice. I haven't blended it out yet, but do you guys like it? Is it pretty? I like it. So with this brush, I read the description and it says it's also used for defining and smudging. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back with worker 1 to blend out the edges because I don't want that harsh line there. Nice, looking pretty. Looking very pretty. Do you like it? Do you like it? Okay, so I have used all of the eyeshadow brushes. There's 4 of them, like I said earlier, but I will be using pencil 1. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, now there's like a red. There's like a red thing on my chin. This is why I can't have nice things. Okay, so I'm gonna apply highlighter with pencil 1. I'm going to be using light bronze and just put that here. Could you guys even see that in, I don't think you could see it. Well, I guess it's there. But this is like the perfect size for the brow bone. Okay, now I'm just gonna put some in my inner corner. Just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with pencil 1. I'm gonna take taupe. I think it's taupe, not top. I'm gonna put that on, and then I will take sable and also put that on the lower lash line. Okay, so I am done with my eyeshadow. I'll put on my lashes and do my eyeliner later, but I'm going to move on to the face right now. So there are 3 face brushes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. It says that it could be used for precise contouring. So I'm going to contour my cheeks. I have a huge forehead. I'll contour it with this. Okay, you can't even, oh, it's really light. The line actually is not noticeable. It's very light, so it's easy to like build up on. You see that? Ooh. And then suddenly I'm Kim K. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Yeah, it gives like a super light, natural look. It's not like a really harsh line, which I love. Like, you know, nice eyes, that's great and all, but one of my favorite things like is a good base. Like I absolutely adore having like a flawless complexion. I will say that working with this one for contour takes longer, but the end result does look better. Okay, I don't recommend this for the hairline because I feel like this is gonna take me an hour. I'm just gonna use this my Hakuhodo G504 to do my hairline, and then I will use the rest of the brushes. Okay, next up I'm gonna use blush. I am using the Face 2. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use my favorite blush. It's right here, this orange shade. Okay, can you guys see my blush? I know I keep saying how soft it is. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it is very soft. It doesn't like pack on pigment like that. Actually, like just a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use highlighter with the Sculpt 3. Oh, that's just perfect. Okay, and now I'm gonna bronze my face with the Sculpt 1. I hope this isn't too... Okay, good. Just want like an overall bronze. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, put on some fake lashes, and also do my lips. I will be right back. And I am back. My lashes are on. Did my mascara, did my eyeliner and my lips. Now, are these brushes worth the price tag? I wanna say yes, because these are handcrafted. None of them go through the machine. These hairs are the ends of the hairs. They're never cut. But yeah, it takes a decade to master this art. They feel beautiful. They look beautiful too. Sonia G knows about makeup brushes. It's not like you're buying a makeup brush set from some celebrity who just decided to make a makeup brush set in order to make money. But yeah, you're buying brushes from someone who knows about brushes, who's passionate about brushes, who put so much effort into perfecting these brushes for you guys. It just makes me want to like take off my makeup and then do it again just to like play with the brushes more. I know I like have a slight problem. Alright, so thanks for watching my brush video. Hopefully this is my last brush haul. I know I'm like obsessed with brushes right now, but I definitely need to like stop buying them. If you have any favorite makeup brushes, please comment them below because I would be willing to try them and review them for my viewers. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys next video. Bye. These aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Am I Wolverine yet? Am I Wolverine yet? Give me your money, Luna. Where's the money?